Hello guys. I feel like it's always like ages since I properly go live, which is fun. What am I looking for? I wanted to. I don't know. I just wanted to chill out, so I thought I'd go on CubeCraft. I don't really play the server enough. Like, in all due respect, I actually don't. Bro, are you gonna take me there? Are you kidding me? I did not. I did not want to go on the marketplace. Thank you. Oh my god, this seems to be so annoying. What? I have to. What? No way. That's weird. Oh, it's. Oh, okay. This game is currently under maintenance. That's like the whole reason I wanted to go CubeCraft. Ah, look. I do love CubeCraft, but the downtime on this thing is horrific sometimes. Hopefully it's not under maintenance for too long, but hello guys. I thought I'd go live just because honestly I don't have much better to do. I'm gonna be real. So let's see how the chat's going. And who's here knocking about with me? Hello, hello, hello. I see green giraffes here. Greg talks baka. Hello. Well, now that that's kind of not working, I don't really know what to really do. I have Giant World open, so I guess I could just fly around that and see until that's like back up. But yeah, there we go. Yes, hello. Very seamlessly now. So yeah, I was just bored, and I was like, what do I want to do? And then I wanted to go live on Lost Legacy, but the problem is I've recorded 2 episodes, and there's a big plot point coming up. Keep your eyes out for Saturday. That's all I can really say. A few people know about it, but I've spent like the last like 2 days doing like all-nighters, like 2 consecutive days. One of them was literally for me just working on something. I could give like a teaser, I guess, at some point as to what the hell it is, because I think you guys would actually like it if you saw what it was. Let's see who in the chat, guys. I think I saw OG Destroyer. Yeah, OG232. Hey Tyler, hi OG. How's it going? Greg talks baka. Hi OG, hi. Yes, hello guys. If you're coming into the stream as of now, then hi. I updated my mods recently to 1.20, 1.3, and Bobby hasn't had an update yet. And so honestly, the render distances are kind of shite right now. So hopefully at some point when that gets like fixed up and that, it can actually look decent. Apart from that, I don't really know. I could. You know what I might just do actually. Ooh, yeah. I actually might just do this. Hang on. Instead of going on Giant World, I have an idea. I want to show the new project that I did that video on recently. I'm not too far into like the episode 10s yet. In fact, I'm still on 14. There's like a big thing that I actually can't be bothered to do. But what I will do is quickly switch my OBS around. Give me a sec. I hope the emulator actually does work, because sometimes it just doesn't like to work for me. Switch to Xenia. No, it's not going to work because it's a different emulator format. I think this one is. Oh no, it worked! Hey, look at that! It actually did something good, guys. So yeah, all of these copies here I have. So obviously you've got 1, 2. These are a bit in order because I had to fix them all. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 14. This one's 14 that I've been working on. So yeah, a few people have actually wanted to have. I hate this big ass bar. Hooded and Ben and a few people have actually done work. Like Hooded, for instance, he did a bunch of like the water and like all these ores and stuff, and like fixed them all up, and he even worked up the staircase which goes down to the messy mine down here, which I still haven't done yet, but at some point I'm gonna have to do because it's a big old mess down there. I don't know why, but the water looks really like, if you look at it like that, it kind of looks like aquatic water. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. She's got like that weird, like, kind of blue tinge to it. Anyway, look at the chat real quick. See who's here. It's already like 8, which is insane. Let's just see. Oh my god, there's a lot of people here. Hi guys. I see SMJ. SMJ, hey hey. How's it going, everybody? OG Destroyer, what's up, buddy? Yes. Very nice SML reference. I never watched SML. I don't really know like too much of the hype around it, but I just know, you know, they got sued for using the characters because Nintendo, well, they're a bit stupid, aren't they? Giant Lovely is getting better and better. Yeah, it kind of does. Proud of you. Proud of you and your helpers work in the world. Thank you, OG. That means a lot. It's like, it's fun to work on when it is fun to work on, but when it's not, it's pain. Hang on, I'll read your message, Green Giraffe. Sorry, I'm like, sometimes like I try and like glance over a message, but then I can't like properly read it, so I have to like actually go and like zoom in because sometimes it's fun. What happened to the stream about what happened with well, the reason why I was going to make it is because after the situation that took place, he went and changed his nickname to Lucid. He had this phase about a year ago after I blocked him around about that time. He changed his name to Lucid, and there's a legacy server out there. It's like, I don't know if you guys know, but it's like that server for like all the legacy Minecraft like channels and stuff. And people kind of knew him as Lucid in there because he changed his nickname. However, like I changed my gamer tag to Lucid Wolf back in around like March of 2023. He did that like afterwards because he said like the name Lucid or whatever. So I don't want to get too into it in this stream because I honestly don't have the energy to crack the shits at this point, and I can't be asked. But I will say, like, he changed it after the situation happened. I wasn't initially going to do much about it, like, when it all happened, because it happened, that was that. After he changed his name to Lucid, I'm like, okay, mate, you're trying to prove a point, but that's how you're going about doing it, then. So, yeah. I ended up getting Max to just change his name to Sooty for a few moments. That was brilliant. Honestly, Max, if you're watching, your name is in 687. Wait, in fact, that just reminded me. Oh, I'm gonna have to check. I don't even know if I titled my video correctly. Oh god, that's gonna be brilliant. That's basically mostly what happened. To be fair, I wouldn't be surprised if he's watching right now. Like, I'm not even saying that's just like, like, I don't know. I can see if he's on actually, because like, I didn't close his DM. I just, what do you call it? No, he's not even on actually. No, he wouldn't be because it's Thursday actually. No, okay, fine. Yeah, so he can't be watching either way. But like, literally, all it was is, like, I will kind of talk. Actually, I might as well just talk about it because like people are gonna ask. Like, I don't want to get into too much detail, but to kind of gloss over it. With the way Lost Legacy Classic was kind of going, he started to have this thing where, like, things that I built, he wanted to kind of build. Like, I don't know if you can see my stream, but, like, this whole area here, obviously, it's very old looking here, retro, but, like, you can probably picture what this looks like in the modern world. Like, you've got the chicken coop up there, you know, this basically looks near enough the same apart from the sandstone and oak and stuff down here. I renovated this whole area up, like 4 AM on a screen share, right? And then so he was screen sharing. So I had a look for a second, and then he was doing like it looked like different, right? But I wasn't pissed at the fact that it looked different because that was fine. It was the fact that he was literally doing the same area that I was doing, and like I take like a lot of pride in the way I design stuff, right? Like a lot of the time if I'm doing something, it's because I'm genuinely like proud of it. Like, nowadays it's hard for me to design stuff because all this has just demotivated me, and also I don't know, I just go through like a lot of motivation phases. So it was kind of difficult already because I was trying to say, well, what the hell do you think you're doing? You're literally doing the same area that I'm doing. And he's like, yeah, it looks different, it's not the same as yours. I'm like, I don't give a shit what it is. Could be the exact same. I'd be still even more pissed at that point, yes. But like, Jesus Christ, like, you're doing the exact same area that I'm renovating. Like, what's your fucking problem? So, we move on from that. Like, it always felt like he was trying to one-up me. Like, we talked about this. He said he wasn't, but, like, you know, like, when someone's doing something, like, there's a certain point where they can tell you that they're not doing something, but then it's like, it kind of gives that impression just the more they're pressing on the situation. So, I was renovating the doghouse. That will be coming up soon. The doghouse door is now going to be in there. It's going to be a bit bigger than what you'd obviously be used to seeing it now. This is going to be coming soon enough. And I then also, because of the doghouse, I had to lower the cobblestone and dirt room. So there's going to be like an entrance going down there at some point, in like through that little under the staircase into where those rooms are. It's good. Don't worry. It does look good. And like whilst I was like doing that, I looked at his screen share. And he started gradually like moving over here. So I was like, alright, sweet. You're moving over to there and you're trying to like he's still doing the same area. He just scuttled off to the side. So I was like, right, well, you're still doing the same thing. You're still trying to one up like the area that I'm doing by not only doing this area, but now you're moving on to another area on the side. So I decided to basically do my own style of that just to see, because I know he would. He looked at it. I was like, you know, how's he gonna like it? So then he goes, I hope you're not planning on using that section. And I'm like, I hope you're not planning on using yours. He's like, yeah, but mine's different to yours. Mine's this, mine's that, it's different. And I'm like, mate, you're literally working on the exact same area. Like, do your own thing. So then he, like, after this whole argument kind of happens, he makes a community post on his channel. And he says, you know, obviously me and him have similar ideas, yada, yada, yada. Maybe somewhat true, but mostly bullshit if you consider the fact that it's not an idea he had to renovate this. It was mine that he was basing it off of. So, I'm not one that, like, you know, credit isn't the be-all, end-all to me. Like, he didn't have to do that. But my point was, what he shouldn't have done is gone and done the same area as me. So, that was that. Like, and then we fast forward to a few like kind of things. You know, there were a few hiccups where I'm just saying that you're copying me, this, that, the other. And then one of the shops that I will be doing at some point soon, I will say, because it kind of ties into this. You all know what it looks like, so it's a game shop. I remember I was like, I want to design something, and then Charles actually saw like what I was kind of looking for with it, because I told him, and he loaded up his sketchbook world and like made a little mock-up design for me. And so I kind of followed that mock-up design just on my own like kind of sketchbook world on console, kind of similar to like what he did for me. Anyway, it was for me. I wasn't stealing anything from him, don't worry. I would not do that. But yeah, so I built that, and then yeah, I showed Sooty the following day. I said, you know, I built this, some flickering lights, which you'll have to see because it's actually kind of cook. And then, yeah, he's like, oh, it's cool, it's cool. And then the next day, I was in a VC. Then he joined the VC, and he said, I've made a new shop. Sorry, that door was really unsynced. I thought it was broken. He says, oh, I've designed a new build. Now, this is the weird part, because in my head, I was really wanting to be a cocky cunt. I was like, oh, what have you done? A blockbuster? But I didn't. I remember thinking that. I wasn't even supposed to think blockbuster. It was just because sometimes I misassociate game shops and blockbusters, because sometimes the one near my house used to sell like retro games and stuff. So that's why sometimes it kind of just, I accidentally call it that, or I accidentally just say the wrong thing. So I was like, I'm not going to do that, but I'm pretty sure I know where this is going. So I asked him, oh, what is it then? He goes, I built a blockbuster. Now, bear in mind, you could say, okay, well, a blockbuster, sure, it's different in practice. However, what are you going to use to represent DVD discs, music discs? What are you going to do to make it look like a blockbuster in real life that's not out of service? You're going to do the sort of thing that I've done. Now, bear in mind, I hadn't seen this shop, and he can probably pull me up on this if he ever wanted to respond to what I'm saying. Like, I never saw the shop. But you know, like, when you, like, in that moment where you don't even need to see it, you've just heard enough. It's like, I don't know, when you've been through like so much like that, it's like you don't even care about seeing what it looks like to even have his point like prove right. It was just like, mate, like you could have done anything. You could have done a completely different shop, but you had to base yours off of the basically the same premise that I'm basing mine off of. Like, I don't know what it is, mate, but you have clearly something about trying to meat ride me or something, if that is the approach that was actually being taken there. So I'm like, okay, I didn't actually block him straight away. I messaged Charles about it, and then Charles said, "You're ripping off. He's ripping off my design as well because I helped you with that." And I'm like, "Yeah, that is true." So I messaged him 2 long messages, and I'm like, I don't even know what I said. I have screenshots of them, like, because I think Sal wanted to see what I said, or someone did. I know that much. So and then I know I went crazy. I was like, mate, you know, if you build that shop before I get to build mine, then I'm gonna be pissed. Because the thing is, right, guys, I had this area designed first, but he did it on his planning world. Like, he did it on his actual main world. Like, he didn't actually build this on video. And so when he actually showed this in one of the episodes, that kind of pissed me off because I was like, I actually thought this was on a planning world. Actually, I thought so at first, but then I think I remember him saying it wasn't, and then I remember some more conflict about that happening. But I kind of thought like he wasn't actually going to record to get his out first. I didn't know he was going to show it. So anyway, like it kind of just unsettles me because the fact that I feel like even though I designed this first and he showed it first, the fact that I feel like I'm copying him makes me sick to my stomach. And what am I supposed to do? Show you guys builds before they even release in like the videos? Because the whole point of me building is obviously for it to be like a surprise that I'm building. And the fact that it feels like I'm the one copying when he's blatantly there copying my ideas, I don't know, mate. It's just cringe. It really is just cringe. Sorry if anyone has typed down in chat. I'd rather just talk about this before, obviously, reading chat, because, like, I prefer to just talk and not really have too much interruptions to, like, ruin my flow, I guess. I'm not saying you guys are ruining my flow like that. I'm just saying, like, you know, I'd just rather read the chat and read your guys' opinions afterwards. But it's like, I said to him in these messages either way, it's like, look, you build this before I get to build this, and you make me feel like I'm copying you once again. You are going to be removed off my friends list. Because I'm sick of this. It's every time you build something, it seems to be a direct imprint on Lost Legacy. You're a copy as it is, yet you're trying to be something that you're not with how you're doing this. And I told him several times I want Lost Legacy Classic off the face of the map. Because I'm not having him copy my stuff for people to then see him as the fucking messiah of Lost Legacy. It's not how it's going to happen. It's like me. Even Sal said to him, it's going to come to a point where one of you is going to block each other because of these arguments that are going on. Like, people were telling this to him. All he was doing is just sitting there defending himself. Like, yeah, but it's not like that. Yeah, but, like, it was just that. It was a fucking brick wall that I was, like, speaking to. Like, not even being heard by a fucking single decibel. It was like, I literally felt like I was just drowning my own damn voice out just by even explaining my perspective, because every single time it would be, yeah, but it's different, or yeah, but I like it like that. Like, for example, he's renovated the entire house, like the outside of it, like changing all these, changing like the sandstone bits on this side. I know I don't have them in this one, but you know what I mean. And like I said to him, why are you renovating this much of the house? Like, if you're not happy with the way the house looks, then why are you doing it? Why are you doing a continuation if you're not happy with it? It's like, yeah, but I just like redesigning stuff. I just like doing this. I'm just like, well, there's no need. Like, you've been given a perfect template for a near perfect, like, thing that you could literally do, and you're just constantly wanting to change this, change that. Like, I know you could argue, like, I'm changing stuff, but, like, I'm only doing it, A, because I at least want to show that despite the fact that I'm using Legacy, I can still do what I can with the blocks that I have, and B, just because, you know, I try and think the way Stampy would do things if he still had like the things that he had in this Legacy kind of period, and that's kind of my reasoning. Whereas Sooty's style compared to Stampy's is like, very different. And he's changing the entire house to be more of a reflection of what he wants it to be. He said he wants something to be remembered by if he ever ends the series. But, like, either way, it's still Stampy's house. You know, you're renovating something that isn't even yours to begin with. People are going to remember Stampy more than they're going to remember me or him or, hell, even anyone else. So, with that logic, like, you know, there's not much, like, a thing to do. Especially if you're doing it with the motive of being remembered. That's pointless. There's no point to that whatsoever. But anyway, back to these messages. I message him saying I'm going to remove him off my friends list if I feel like I'm copying him again. That all he's done is copy me. He needs to just wake up from the situation. I sent him another one. I don't even know what I said. I don't know. Let me. I don't know if you'll be able to hear it. I don't even know what I said, so I'm gonna try and like make sure that I didn't like actually go too kind of off. Oh, he took the reaction away. All right, I'm just gonna play this. If I did say something bad, then forgive me. I was very impulsive, very heat of the moment. Do I regret it? Not necessarily.
L said I'm sick to death of building something before you and just for you to then do the exact same thing as me and then act like it's completely different when it's not. At this point I genuinely am so fucking ropeable because of you and your shit. Everyone I speak to seems to have the same opinion as me. Wake the fuck up.
Yeah. Right, guys, give me 1 second. I'm gonna quickly mute my mic on OBS because my mom's showing me, so I will be 1 second. Okay, right, so I don't know if Discord heard that, but I was basically just saying, not Discord, I don't know if OBS picked any of that up, but yeah, basically just saying, you know, I don't like how he's doing this before me, and then, anyway, he must have taken this reaction away, because after I screenshotted it, I look back, and I see he has reacted with a skull emoji. If you did hear the message, that is not the first message that I have tried to tell him my opinions on how I feel as to how he's misusing, like, my platform, which is Lost Legacy, you know, and my channel for that matter. I have credited him to help build his channel up, to help with a series that I already didn't want, but I couldn't just, you know, completely go cold on him after I did say to him at one point when I was that pissed off with him, when he wanted to take over Lost Legacy at one point with how much he was designing, I said to him, well, if you want to do it, if you want to do this shit so much, then just do your own continuation. And, you know, if I knew what would have happened because of that, I would not. I would have taken that back. But yeah, so I was in a call with, I think, Charles and all that, when he reacted with a skull. And I'm like, I think Ben or someone, I know I pulled through on this. I think I said, I think when I saw the score, I'm just like, I should just block this guy. And then I think Ben said, honestly, you should, because what he's doing is bad. So I blocked him. Then that was that, I thought. Then a few hours later, he changed his name to Lucid on Discord, right? So I'm like, okay, well, you're now just trying to completely be a dickhead. Like, you reacting to my message, which I'm telling you out of a place of opinion and pride for my own shit, you are completely misregarding. And the only thing that message represents to you in any form is just a skull emoji. That's how I feel in representation to him. Just an inconvenience, almost at that point. Like, just something to laugh at. Which, you know, I'm just going to say this. No one on this goddamn planet is going to get away with messing with me. Like, I know people in the IRA. I know people from local radio stations. Like, if people really want to push my buttons, like, I know the manager of my local radio station. Me and him meet up quite often. Like, I can take anything further if I really want to. Like, if someone really wants to go for me in this situation, then I'm more than happy to literally just call up the local radio manager and just be like, look, can I go on air for a minute? You know, I got some things to discuss. And I don't make it personal, just like, oh, block this guy. You know, I have a very conniving sort of format. I'll talk about like what the actual problem is, how people end up in these problems, and then I will say my specific anecdote and how I will not be messed with. So yeah, I'll read the chat now because I know I've been on for about 10 minutes, maybe even more. But I'm not trying to just like shit talk people, because like genuinely it's not about that for me. It's about actually trying to tell people I'm not trying to copy anybody with anything that I do. If I am doing something that's loosely inspired, I will ask somebody in advance, and if they want me to change anything about it, I do, because that's kind of how I am. I don't defend it because they did it first at the end of the day. I don't say, well, yeah, but it is different. It's not even like, let's say I built, like, just a very loose example. Let's say, I'm trying to think of something. Ugh. I don't know. Alright, I can't think of an example. I was gonna say something from like season 2. Like, I guess like, I don't even need to say a specific build. Let's just say I built something similar to a build that Charles has in season 2, right? And then I say to him, you know, it's like, it's a different build, but it's got like a similar kind of like thing to it, like representing it, you know, and he says, can you change it a little bit because it might be seen as too similar, right? I'd do that out of respect. I wouldn't just say, well, yeah, but it's for a completely different thing, so therefore it might look similar, but it's for a different thing. Like, who does that? That's just acoustic. I'm sorry, but it kind of is. Like, come on. And that's just, you know, it's just out of respect. It's just... I remember seeing our screen share. Yeah. Yeah, fair. I see Yellow Cat's on stream. Sooty is not him. Sorry, I'm just trying to like, go for everything because like there's been so much said. Oh yeah, that was yeah. Sooty didn't care on how you felt about the problem. Yeah, I wanted to promote him. Like I did actually want him to grow, but then when I felt he was growing off of my work or growing off of the ideas that I did, and for me to feel like I'm the one copying. And it's just funny, isn't it? Because he's there saying, oh, Charles copied your pumpkin. He did like the pumpkin stem on the inside, yada yada. It's funny to say that, right? When, yes, like, Charles did do a pumpkin with the stem going on the inside for Halloween, right? But, like, did he do that straight after knowing that I built a pumpkin? I don't remember if I showed him or not, but either way, I'm not going to say that's the intention there, because I don't think it was. But, like, if I showed Charles that the night before, let's say, right? Like, to be fair, I built that thing, like in September, right? If I showed Charles my pumpkin shop, which I did have prepped in September, right? If I showed that to him the day before he built his pumpkin, then I would have been pissed. Like, fair enough, because obviously I would have said, well, you know, can you at least change it? Because I did show you mine. But I probably showed him about a month ago, and he probably forgot what it looked like. And to be fair, like, I guess, like, if you're building a pumpkin, the idea can kind of come naturally if two people are kind of similar at building, and I can kind of understand that. But, like, if I show you something, and the day after you've basically gone and taken that concept, I don't give a shit what it looks like. The fact that that is a Blockbuster, and my shop is a video game shop, kind of just says it all. I don't need to know what it looked like. It can look like some shitty fucking, I don't know, box of whatever. I don't care what it looks like. You build like the same shit as me after me trusting you enough to show you that, then you can run before your legs are carefully and precisely hacked off, like, you know, and then you can't run. Because trust me, they're better that way. Let me continue reading chat, because I know there was a few messages I didn't see. Don't know your stance on me right now, Tyler, but hello, how's it going? It's going fine. Baka Baka. you're calling me. Hang on, Ellis. Sorry. Call me again because I have streamer mode on, innit? So I actually don't see. Bro, why are my tabs being so stupid, bro? Alright, call me now because I actually will respond because I'm on your DMs. So, yeah. Bro, that's my dog just on the floor. Come on, bro. Come on, G. Alright, let me call him again.
Eli's was school joined.
Oh, no. Alright.
Joined.
Okay, that
Hello?
was instant timing. Okay, yeah, no. You were there, obviously, when the city thing was, like, happening. So, I guess it's fair that like, I'm calling you.
I just want to speak to you. I knew you were streaming, obviously, but I just want to speak to you.
I had streamer mode on. Like,
He's typing like he's funny AI. I remember we were joking about that.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
trying
no,
to, like,
because he was there trying to, like, explain himself, and, like, he just kept on stopping and starting typing. Like, the thing is, like, we had problems for months, and I would try and be, like, when it came to my end, like, if he had a problem with the things that I did, like, I would say I'm either not going to do it, or, you know, I'd change it up, like, that, like, when I did the little kind of dock area that I was talking about, like, next to that staircase over here, because I made, like, a little dock area, he said,
Yeah.
if you're gonna build it, credit me. And I'm like, I'm not gonna build it. I just want you to know how pissed off I am at the fact that you've basically just gone and ripped my idea off, mate.
What did he say he wants you to credit him for?
Because he changed like this whole area up like on his world, like when he after
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, so he wanted me to give him credit if I used, like, if I also renovated this area up. Like, because he was like, well, you only saw me doing it. I'm like, well, cunt, you only did that because you saw me doing it.
Yeah, literally. That's not fair.
It's not. And I'm not gonna build it. Unless,
yeah.
like, I'm not gonna build it. I just wanted to actually just prove a point. To be like, well, you don't like it, cunt. But no, even though I proved that point, he seems to have a complete lack of any form of understanding.
Yeah.
It's okay for him to do it, but not me, you know? Okay. Fair enough, mate. Fair enough.
You're so gay.
Fair the fuck enough.
Actually, just ditch him. Even though I was sitting in a group with him.
Well, in case he actually does try and message, just... I mean, I don't really care about hearing him out. Like, my closure is as good as him telling me that he built a blockbuster. If that doesn't say anything, I don't know what does. I don't need a justification. I don't need, as I said, I don't care what it looks like. The fact that it's the same idea in premise as me, that pisses me off.
I can see what it does your head in. But do my head in.
Would do anyone's head in if people don't want to get walked all over. And he said it himself, you know, he literally, I can pull up a screenshot right now of him literally, like, saying, you know, he has treated me bad. He literally did acknowledge it himself when he was saying, I promoted his series, and even though I didn't like the way he was going about it, I still helped him and still trying to put the effort in for him, for me to play the character for him. Like, I didn't just, like, even though I had all these problems, I did try and make shit work with him, because, you know, at that point it was kind of worth it to at least try, because we both did have ideas that would work well with our series, but, like,
yeah,
it wasn't worth it the more I looked into it. Like, I'm not just gonna defend something that I have a full-on problem with, because it's just gonna make a bigger problem, and then that's just gonna explode from there.
Just starting to not really like Sissy.
It's just more the fact that, like, he didn't have to do what he did, but he did. It's over now, and, like, you know, as much as I did try and care about trying to help him, I didn't appreciate how that was being thrown back at me.
Yeah. You've done so much to help him, man. He's just being rude.
Yeah, and, like, he did do a lot to help me in some scenarios as well. Like he, you know, he helped like edit the movie and stuff, and like, but like that was all that was all, like separate things, you know. Like this problem to me is personal, you know, and it's personal enough for me to feel I have to do what I had to do because of it.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna sit here and say I don't appreciate what he did for me, because I do. I do appreciate him wanting to help me with the things that I was doing and like the Lost Legacy movie and stuff. But what he did and what he has done with the copying, I can't let that go. Not easily, anyway.
He used to learn his lesson, really.
A lot of people do need to learn lessons, let's be real.
Yeah.
I don't want people to just sit here assuming that like I didn't give a crap, because up until the end I did. Like I lost my shit, like with him, but it's not. I don't regret it, and it wasn't like an impulsive thing fully. I made progress to this world since like it's been actually seen on video. I need to record an episode of this at some point. Like it's been ages.
What about your Slampy recreation?
No, of the T1 series.
Oh yeah.
No, because I've actually got like paths coming like down this entire way. I want to get like a birch sapling and like plant more birch trees around here. That'd be quite nice. Yeah, I'm just gonna say, because I know Sooty won't be home now seeing this stream, because it is like he will be out like Explorers or something. But if he does watch the stream, to this point, crazy. But I just want to say, like, you know, I don't necessarily want to hate you. I just did not like and don't like what you're doing. Like, don't push me to speak to you because I need a break. Because all you kind of did was put me down saying, I'm cursed, you know, I'm not getting anywhere, and then you would just sit there trying to cop all my fucking light. And I'll tell you, you ever do that again, well, you better hope you have every fucking strength in your body to run.
Yeah. I hope he does own up. I hope he does.
Well, he can own up, but can he learn? He's owned up before, but like when he has to, but like, is it over? Has anyone typed in chat?
I can check.
Thank you.
Yes. Oh, loads of people.
What people saying?
Charles talks more waffle about people behind their backs. And then Owl Ghost says hello.
What?
Gang Hit 101 is here. Coops Epic Gaming says hello. Ghost says ONXD. Greg Talk says can we talk? Owl
Maybe
Ghost
later,
says
because
hi
it's streaming.
Tyler, it's me. Uji 232 says I'm eating Doritos while hearing the drama. That was off topic, but oh well.
It's not drama
Fancy
anymore,
says
it's
hi
just news.
Tyler. Harry, who isn't Harry but like
Oh yeah, I know.
your other
this.
friend, yeah. Says hi Tyler, have you seen my latest MC video?
I think
Fancy
so. I saw a
says,
little bit of
things
it.
alright. Fancy says things alright, and also OG 232 what drama.
Yeah, things are fine now. I just don't like. As I say, if I have an idea, it's something that I put a lot of pride and thought into, and I think anyone should put pride and thought into ideas. And I feel like you know, people have a right to get mad when they're being copied because it's completely just not needed and it's completely wrong.
Yeah.
I don't know how much longer I'll be going live for. I do want to record an episode of this, but I need to think of something I want to do. One thing I did do off camera actually is flatten off up there. I can't really build what I wanted to build up there for a very long time until we get to TU12 though, because, well, the height limit on this version is actually doo-doo, so... Oh, got another birch sapling. I also got like 3 dogs, which I'll have to show in the episode whenever I do record.
3 dogs?
Yeah. Yeah, 3 dogs. Un, deux, trois. Yeah. Wait, oh my. There's another. Oh no.
What?
There's like more dogs, I don't even have bones. There's 2 more! Oh, what are the odds that they stay here by the time I go down and get bones?
I'll probably despawn.
Yeah, probably. Actually, no, it's not. Oh shit. Okay, it's not actually too far thinking about it, but like, we'll see. If I will, I should just keep bones on me. At the whole point at this point, because they spawned so much in this update. I didn't find any for ages. And then, I think ever since I updated to TU3, they've just been spawning like everywhere.
Yeah.
I don't know which chest I put them in. I did dupe some stuff in this, but like... Oh, there. The first chest I looked in, actually. I just didn't see them. I only dupe because, like, I actually don't enjoy mining. But I'm okay with, like, just building legit and stuff. That's not too bad. Good old furnace dupe. Oh, I beg that they're actually still here, bro. I did have an idea on like if I was to build something like doghouse place, like how I'd do it, like so it's not like Stampy's. And I think the idea I have is pretty cool. Oh, they're still here! Oh come on, you mutt! There you go.
Come on, you mutt.
There's only 1 though. I don't know where the other one's scuttled off to. Bro, what is my pug doing? I had a woof. Am I just like completely missing it?
I was on a call with my friend, who I know in real life from college, right?
Hmm.
She's not my best friend, right? He was just laughing because there's this clip of Joe Biden and Donald Trump having a debate, and then he's like, "Who's on your list, Joe? Who's on your list?" And then at the end, he's like, "That's not very presidential of you." And he's like, at the end, Joe Biden's like, "Yapping man." That's like my go-to quote now. Yapping man. It's just so funny to me.
Good old Joe Biden.
I still love him. Wish he was still gonna be the president.
Well, unfortunately, based on his conditions, he will probably get up dead. Oh, wait, no, I thought that
He'll
was...
probably be dead.
Yeah. Look at this view. How nice. This seed just cooks.
Hoop said, "Is it possible recreating this world?"
Yeah, it should be. I don't know. I'd have to like send the files out and stuff for this one because it's a little bit more crazy, but like it should be possible. Why? I don't know why you want to recreate every world I ever have. Bro wants to just recreate every world on my worlds list. Oh no, that would be so crazy. Oh, dog's taking damage.
About like 1,000 Stampy words.
Yeah, I know, right? Oh, it's fine. It'll do. Oh, he's gonna take damage from that, isn't he? accident. But my dog keeps having these mad convulsions. Like, he keeps on like, oh my god, what are you doing? He keeps like, it's like he's just getting like jump scared or something. I swear.
What, your puggy?
Yeah. Come on, dog. I think I'll call you Henry. Don't know why, but you know what? Why not? Come join the flock. Up at the top on the balcony.
Oh, you can't do it.
But I just did, but stamping it to Gregory. That means he's gonna die.
Oh, you can't say that to him. Wait, it's Superman. Max says stuff, says hello.
Hello. Maximus. That's how I added you actually, Max. I just added you as Maximus. The next episode, which will be like 687 or something like that. Bro, why do the dogs just not like teleporting onto this balcony? I don't know. I have to like pile up and then. Oh, I forget you can't like crouch and pile. I'm trying to pile up so the dog teleports onto the pile, and then there I can safely mine it down without the dog just completely tweaking out. Right, let me place like a block there. There he is. Okay, cool. Alright, now let me try and carefully. Oh! Oh no. That's one way to do it.
Max says, I've written for about an hour, Jesus. Well, unfortunately, Max, Jesus isn't here. Sorry.
Oh, he's low, he's whining. Bro, I'm not leaving that there. Oh, come on. How high is that? There we go. Right. Alright, I am going to rush down and grab some food for... I don't know what I decided to call him. Henry, I think. I forget beds don't reduce your fall damage. I just need an animal to cook. Sounds gruesome, but oh well. Chicken. Cook. I guess something else. Oh, I forget sheep don't drop mutton. I remember I hated the fact that like they added that and made that a thing, but like now I'm so used to it. What is this dog doing? I actually don't understand it.
Made what a thing?
When sheep drop mutton when you kill them.
Yeah. It used to drop anything. I actually like it.
Well, at least to drop wool, I think, when you killed them. Well, I guess my dog is going to have to starve today. Oh, this fireworks gone off. Oh dear.
What's gone off?
Fireworks.
I hate fireworks.
Honestly, if you buy
So
fireworks,
annoying.
you are a sad, money-wasting bastard.
Actually,
Way to upset every dog in the neighbourhood, huh? And I think Puggy's farted. Brilliant. That smells vile.
Well. I'm gonna quickly go on death because I need to take a video of something
Oh, come
for my
Whoa.
video.
And this is why I shout death threats out my window. But you know what? Oh, Jesus Christ almighty. Yeah, be prepared to hear the most obscenities being shouted outside my window. If these, to put it nicely and ethically, foreign money launderers would quite happily stop buying things that are wasting not just their money, but also time. I'm gonna turn the micro music up. No way you can't hear that coming through the thing. There's no way. I'm surprised my dog's not barking, he's just growling pissed off. Why is there no animals, man? Why is it in this damn universe that when you look for... Wait, there's another dog! Oh my god, no way. I have to get you. It's by obligation. And I got him. I got like 7 dogs. No, I got like... I don't even know. Too many. There you go. I don't know why I did that. But you know what, it's fine. Oh my. My dog collection is getting insane. I now got 5 dogs.
I'm gonna create a dog army.
Oh, you're gonna be my nemesis of the series. Oh dear.
You were meant to be the nemesis of Fantastical World.
I was, yes.
Never happened.
No. Too many turbulent times.
Yes. I'm finally editing my Roblox video. I haven't edited this yet.
Nice.
Like, at all. I kind of said I'd wait for the weekend, but I feel like I need to edit it.
Yeah, you might as well.
So I want to upload this video. What I did today. Believe what I had today.
What?
Certain someone scoffed down at McDonald's today.
Crazy.
Hey, I scoffed down at McDonald's. It was like a £5 meal deal.
Oh.
Or meal deal. But it was just a £5 meal. Got
Nice.
4 chicken nuggets, cheeseburger, chips, and a milkshake.
I can't stand McDonald's. I have not had it in like probably about a decade, honestly.
Why?
I just don't like it. Tastes cheap. And
KFC,
crap.
I'm kind of thinking KFC is better.
To be fair, KFC actually ain't bad. It depends what you get though, and it depends like if the KFC is actually good. McDonald's just tastes shit wherever it is, in my opinion.
KFC is good. I like the gravy box.
Yeah.
Using chicken actually tastes good and great. As you know, we have roast dinners with gravy, so. Hello, SMJ.
Hello. Bro, I actually cannot find what I'm looking for anyway. I need like a cow or something. But instead I'm just like finding nothing.
Mum's downstairs, Tyler.
Yeah, nah, mate. Hello, doggy. Why is this doing so hyper?
Until you got the joke.
Yes, I did get the joke. I still haven't fixed this terrain up. It is what it is.
You what?
I still haven't fixed this terrain up, but it is what it is.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
P. Diddy. No, I'm just kidding.
Whoa.
Whoa, buddy, hey. We don't like that guy. Pug, mate. Out of everywhere you could put your head, you're putting it on the top of my foot. Bro.
That's disgusting.
He actually has. I'm not even kidding. If I move it, he's going to start crying because he's got no headrest. He always has to have his head propped up on something. He's laid on my floor. My left foot is now occupied by his head. Being on it. Might actually shut my window, but it's so hot, man. It's so hot.
No, I can smell Puggy's far from here.
No, I don't know about that. That might be your own.
It's definitely not.
Yeah, I think it is. I think so. I might reload the world. Maybe I'll get better like drops and stuff then. Sometimes like reloading helps, I think. Oh, cow. Brilliant. 2 cows. Even better. And I have food for my other dying dog. He might as well be dying.
Hello, Luke of Mine. Luke of Mine says, what's good, Tyler?
What's good? Who knows, bro? I don't know what to say to that, honestly. Are they just not dropping meat? Bro, why is nothing dropping like chicken or beef?
Rob Deere says, who here likes Melanie Martinez?
I've never heard of
It's been
that.
horrid. No, me neither. So I need this stream to help me chill out. That's good. Look at mine asks it's about City. Not really anymore. It was.
Yeah, it was a bit before, but like I'm kind of just doing my own thing now, so. If you look back at the stream, you might find. Jesus.
Greg Talk says I'm gonna finish my theatre.
I might honestly end the stream and then go and chill in my mum's room for a bit whilst everyone's out, because like, bro, my window's closed and the fireworks are still going off, and actually I'm gonna start shouting outside my window.
You stay on call? You still stay on call?
Yeah, I have to transfer it to my iPad though, which is fair enough. Yeah, I'm gonna end it because honestly, these money laundering resource wasting pricks that seem to be occupying my town, neighborhood, and everywhere I look, are just, yeah, being annoying. Get him. Got him. I don't want the wool. I'm gonna wait for like more to go off because I don't want to leave now when like there are so. I just hate fireworks, man. Like, I genuinely just do.
Do you want a cheesecake?
Nah.
Cheesecake with me.
Chezzy cake. Crazy. Well, honestly, that's probably going to be it for the stream. Hopefully everybody enjoyed. You can just see Steve, Tennis Steve, I guess. So yeah, I don't know when I'll stream next. Because I don't seem to stream as much as I used to back in the day. But yeah, I will see you all on Saturday, probably for the video then. So yeah, goodbye guys, and have a good day. And there's probably going to be a firework going off outside my house any second now. Oh.